are we at? What's up, everybody? We've got a few spots left. We tried to do a case break. We do something like this every once in a while. The last one we did was, I think, a authentic case break. Pick your team tiered wise, but it's been a little bit. Anyways, we've got 11 spots left there. I think the most expensive spot, 56, was the highest. That's still, well, like $4.50 a spot. Back when we did one mini at a time on eBay, the starting bid was essentially $4. The cheaper ones, $2 a spot per mini. So good value on this break. I know it's not everyone loves minis, but 12 boxer, lots of chances to win. 11 spots left there, and then 2 left in the overloaded, which we've had a lot of fun with too. We'll wait just a few minutes before we get started. We have a couple that are closed as well. We'll likely start with those. Let's see if we can get a few more of these full before we get rolling. I'll edit a few of these things. So, Jason. Greg, are you here? I'm wondering if you paid for, I need help pronunciating. I've learned most names up there north, but this one might be hard for me. Jeff, you'll take Miami in the overload? Appreciate it. I'll get you down on that here. Yeah, that one's 28. Correct. But Greg, let me know if you're paying for, I could attempt to pronunciate it, but it's like when I was calling, who was it? There's a few that I did very, very bad. Anyways, I'll go back to that. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Greg's probably paying for Tasan Taranquas. There's no way that's anywhere near close. Tiger, help me. How do I pronounce the name on Vegas? Or what's a good name to use? Diabo, I know. Taha? Okay. Like that? I just know that there was like 3 or 4 of you guys that I was butchering the name. And then you guys saved me after a while. Okay, all right. I'll try to remember that. And I got a payment from Greg. I'm assuming that Greg paid for them, but I'll double check here in a second. So we needed 2 spots. You guys are claiming them all. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's update this. So Jeff, I'm on the Facebook one just so that one gets filled up, and then we'll come back and clean it up over here. Jeff took Miami in the overload. There was only 2 full sizes left, so let's see if those both got claimed. Miami, Pittsburgh Mini. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Tiger. Thanks, Dustin. You guys are awesome. And then Brady taking Baltimore in the overload. That'll close us. Thanks, Brady. So Miami, Baltimore. And then up top, we had Larry taking Pittsburgh in the minis. Yeah, I was going to say, those big teams, Pittsburgh, Dallas, don't ever take my word on it, but with the case of 12, you're looking at like, I would assume an average of 1, if not like 1.2 or something per case on those bigger teams. They got a ton of people that can hit, and that's why their price is higher. But the moment I say that, I'll jinx you, so pretend like I didn't say that. Larry taking Pittsburgh, Tiger taking Dallas. Dustin taking the Rams. Thanks, Dustin. Perfect. So let's save that here, and let's go over to the actual film in here. I'll update it here in 1 second, Drew. There's probably still 7 or 8 teams. First one claimed was Miami. Jeff C. Thanks, Jeff. And then Brady taking Baltimore. Live fills tonight are mostly going to be, I think, just all full size, besides if we decide to do some multi-sport at the end. Multi-sport jerseys to finish off our case. Okay, so this one's full. We'll run the random in a second here. And then we had Pittsburgh for Larry. We had Tiger for Dallas. Jason, Overload just got filled up, so just minis left. Case break of minis, 12 minis. Tiger, Dallas, Dustin taking the Rams. I did go over the full checklist, and everyone has a player that can come out for them. Skip taking Baltimore. Thanks, Skip. Daryl, what's up, man? How you been? So we got Arizona, Indy, Jacksonville, Vegas, New Orleans, Seattle, Tennessee. If we need to, we can look at the checklist too and go over who are some of the hitters on those. Obviously, Indy could have Peyton Manning, Jonathan Taylor, Anthony Richardson for sure on that list. Jacksonville has Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, and Devin Lloyd, I believe. Drew taking Jacks. You got it, Drew. Vegas has got Bo. It's got, we've seen Ron Mix for Vegas. There's someone else too. New Orleans got Drew Brees, Mark Ingram, Chris Olave. Those ones I know. I'm looking at it earlier. Seattle's got DK and I think Craig Olsen. Tennessee's got Eddie George for sure. Indy in the mini. Jason, you got it. So just a few left. Arizona, I think's got Warner, D-Hop, Otis Anderson. Wait, Otis Anderson, am I thinking of the wrong person? Is Otis Anderson Giants? Yeah, Giants, sorry. Why did I think he played for Arizona? He played for the St. Louis Cardinals. So that is the Arizona Cardinals. Okay. Okay, so just a few spots left there. We're full on NHL jersey, full on Radkey, full on Big Al's random, and full on Overload. Just a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left in the mini. So we'll keep filling that up here. But let's run our randoms first for Overload, and we'll break that first. Oh, I don't have anything on the table, do I? As you can tell, I'm a little behind today. I don't know if I miss anything. If I do, I'll run out and grab it. Let's get the randoms going, though. So, Tennessee, Vegas, Giants, Minnesota, San Fran, Washington, yeah, I think we're good there. I don't think I messed any of that up. So 16 here. We'll do that first. We'll do Gold Rush hockey jersey next. We'll do Radkey, and then we'll circle back and do the Gold Rush minis before we do Big L stuff. So that should be where we're at. Yes, and Jonathan has his random, which happened to be Arizona in the Radkey for just $14. Let's connect my music too, so I'm not going crazy. There we go, a little Blink-182 boxcar racer. Burrow Mini. I could see Burrow coming out of the case, Kyle. Good luck. Elliot, what's up, man? Okay, so we copied this. Let's go do our randoms. So just a little bit of taking care of business here before we open everything up. Here's our Gold Rush Overload full size. 7 times on the random. Hope everyone's having a good, what is today, Wednesday? We're weirdly warm again here, like 53 degrees today. All the snow melted that was on the ground. I don't know what's going on. Brad, if watching and want to trade Washington in the Big Al series, I have the Chargers. So yeah, Brad, you got the combo spot. If you want to trade out Washington from your combo for the Chargers, let them know. 7 times, New Orleans on top, Arizona on the bottom for the overload. Let's go back here and let's paste. Bring it up again when we get there to Radkey. Skip. He may maybe here now. He might be showing up in a little bit. He's a busy man. Okay, Jonathan R., you got Dallas, you got New Orleans. Jeff S., Green Bay, Carolina. Steve, you got Detroit and Houston. Jeff C., Kansas City, Atlanta. David Elliott, Pittsburgh and Cincy. AC North combo. Billy, Tampa Bay, New England. There's a Gronk combo. And who else? Bob, Denver and the Jets. That happened over here in Radkey too with John R. Denver and Jets. Guido, Jacksonville, Chicago. Skip, Washington and the Rams. Tim K., San Francisco, Philly. Brad, Minnesota and the Chargers. Jonathan R., New York Giants, Seattle. Taha, if I'm saying that right. Vegas, Cleveland. I'm sure I butchered the full name, as I always do. James, Tennessee. Indy, Jeff C., Miami, Buffalo. Brady, Baltimore, Arizona. Johnny, what's up, man? Anyone want to sell their random in overload? Does anybody want to sell any of these teams that they got? Let Jason know. Otherwise, we're going to rock and roll here. Let's stop sharing. This is box 2 from our case. I've got one more case after these 4 go. So what, 6 on what's after this? I've really enjoyed this series. I don't see any takers willing to sell their random. So let's roll. Brad's had a few good ones from his case too. I sold away. I really like this product. Well, I think Kenny Pickett's good. I don't know if Brad thinks he is. No, not a Detroit Bounty. Our bounty today, and I thought this would be a good one because of the case break. We have more items coming out tonight. We're just trying to hit one flat item. Flat black, flat white, any flat item from Big Al's and that seems almost like it's going to hit for sure, but they're a little bit more rare. So any flat item, and we'll do a free mini at the end of the night. I'm making them too easy lately. It feels like we're doing a giveaway at the end of every night, but oh well. Okay, we passed up on the college hit. I've seen a few colleges come out of this series. Here we go. Yeah, so any flat item, and we're in. Just one. 3, 2, 1. That is a Falcon, not flat. That's an Eclipse. Atlanta definitely was not claimed in this one. Atlanta went to Jeff C. Claimed Kansas City. You got yourself a Falcon. Man, I want to say Matt Ryan on this. I don't know why. It feels like that would be an overload hit, but let's see. It'd be awesome if we saw Julio. See, Nick agrees with me. He's saying Ryan too. Oh man. Something makes this one kind of cool. I'm not a Falcons fan, but hopefully good signature. That's close enough to flat. It is pretty flat. You're going to like this one, Jeff. I don't know if you like the signer, but part of what makes this series cool, you can see it up here. Part of what makes this series cool, I think we've pulled at least one per case with extra scripts and writing on it. This is pretty cool. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's got a little biography on there. That's Mike Vick. 4-time Pro Bowl, Rise Up, 2001 number 1 pick, 22,464 passing yards, 6,109 rushing yards, 36 rushing TDs, dual threat GOAT, Mike Vick. Looks matte. It's not matte, I promise. It's an Eclipse helmet, unless that's what you're trying to get to. This is Eclipse. Flat white, flat black will have a different colored face mask, and they will have white earpieces and in white here. One federal investigation. That's really cool, man. Stuff with sometimes the stuff with more ink is what sets it away from keeping it in the PC or not. You may be like, Mike Vick's cool, but it might be the first to go. You get something with scripts on it, that's pretty freaking cool. I hope you got one of those in your series. Did you get Atlanta, Jeff? Jeff C, congrats, man. I love it. I love the scripted stuff. I don't know that there's any more overload, or I probably would have bought a few more cases. I was a little late on it. I think it's a great product for us to run one a week. It's cool. Mike Vick. Oh, gosh. Impossible for us to not make the jokes. I get it. Okay, let's start. Let's get to our hockey jersey. This is box 1 of our last case of these. Hockey jerseys aren't going to go anywhere. We're going to keep doing authentic licensed ones from Hip Parade, and then we'll do a second hockey jersey, whether it's Gold Rush or a different product or something on the side. If you want to see a pick your player with all authentics, I won't do that. I don't have time to make my own series, but Christian does at Waffle Board. If anyone's interested, send me a message. Calling stars. Yeah, sweater time. Okay, let's share my screen. But I love doing the hockey jerseys. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing the pucks too. I have too much fun doing them. Hockey jersey. Jonathan R. You had Montreal. You got Islanders, Buffalo, Ottawa. Sorry for switching names and team names and mascots. It's just whatever's easiest to read. Charlie, Edmonton, Minnesota, Anaheim, Dallas, Tiger, Washington, Nashville, Calgary, St. Louis. Wyatt, you got Colorado, Detroit, San Jose, and the Kings. Brian, you got the Rangers. This is, I was going to say Brian. I don't remember you taking one. That's Brian A. Brian Attard or Attard. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Pitt, New Jersey, Florida. If you're still here, Brian, are you still doing your cool podcast? Devin, you had Boston, Tampa Bay, Philly, Vancouver, Chicago, Vegas, Carolina, and Winnipeg. James, you close this with Toronto getting Arizona, Columbus, and Seattle. Good luck, all. Let's see if we can get something fun here. Last case, I keep saying we got 2, but maybe it was just 1. 1 or 2 licensed. For those that keep track, do you guys remember, do we have 1 or 2 from our case? I wasn't expecting any, so honestly, to get 1 was awesome. Obviously, some of the big headliners are. Anyone want to sell St. Louis? St. Louis was Tiger. Tiger, if you're here and want to sell St. Louis, let us know. You were here a second ago. I'm sure you're still here. May not have your volume on, though, so I'll give you 1 second. It feels heavy, which can mean authentic or custom. It just depends on if you get the big, thick customs or... Oh, did you claim one on there? Perfect. Thanks, Sean. So I'll update that. I appreciate it. Cardinals and Mini. I'll keep St. Louis. Okay. Boo, he says. Hey. You want them, you got to claim them. Sean, I got you on Arizona. Thank you. Yep, that's perfect. I can't keep up with... Gosh dang it. I'll do it real fast. Otherwise, someone's going to claim on there, and then they're going to pay me, even though they're not available. Skip Pad Baltimore. Indy went to Jason. Jacksonville went to Drew. You forgot it, yeah. New Orleans available, Vegas available, Seattle and Tennessee. Is that correct? New Orleans, Vegas, Seattle, Tennessee. It is. Okay. Save. Mark, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay, back to my screen so I can see it. Okay, Series 1, 2023 Gold Rush hockey jersey, the sweater. Some big news in the sports world. I don't get why the Bucks fired their coach to hire Doc Rivers. And then, of course, we got Mr. Harbaugh moving back to the NFL, going somewhere warm. It's kind of cool. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. And that looks more like a Patriots jersey if I've seen one. The color scheme. Is this Les Habitantes? Or is this a different team? Is he, I don't know. Is it Capitals? Is it Montreal? Hard to read the signature there. Number 55. Is it Gonchar? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It is. Is this a throwback Washington? Let's see. One with the stars. So we got a custom here. What's this fella's first name? I swear I know it, but I can't remember. Oh, Sergey. That's awesome, man. Nice hit. Washington. I want to say that Tiger snagged Washington again. Yeah, Tiger. Congrats. Sergey. Is it just like I say too, Gonchar, or is it something like different than that? Because he's obviously doesn't speak the language that I speak. Very cool. Nice jersey. Gonchar. Okay. No, Al, it's Gonchar. Congrats, Tiger. Washington Capitals hitting. I thought that was the Habs at the start there. You guys corrected me pretty fast. Where are we at? Time for Radkey. And then we'll come back and we'll finish the case break. We just need 4 spots left. That is Vegas, New Orleans, Seattle, and Tennessee. And Arizona is still for sale here. And no, Skip, you're asking about Big Al's, which is up after the next 2 when Brad gets here. Dustin, you want Arizona in this one, correct? Yeah, because they're going everywhere else. So Jonathan S. selling your random to Dustin. Dustin got himself a helmet with some extra ink on it the other day, just like Jeff did today. Thanks, Dustin. Thanks, Jonathan. I got you split there on Miami and Arizona. Good luck, all. I think this series is going to, it may already have ran out. I don't think we'll be able to get another case of this series, so we'll hope for the next one. It may be that we skip the middleweight, or we may be able to snag one of those before. I just don't like buying one of each at the same time. I could, but I don't. I need to read off randoms, don't I? Just in case. Okay. Jeff S. Indy and Houston. Jonathan R. New England and Tampa. Tim K. Buffalo, Baltimore. Brian. There's the Brian E. that I thought I was reading earlier was Brian A. Brian E. Kansas City, New Orleans. Jeff C. Dallas and the Chargers. Ron. San Francisco, Carolina. Matt Sanders, Green Bay and Tennessee. We have 2 Matt S's, so I try to make it a little more obvious so I don't screw up asking for payment. Bill S. Cleveland and the Jags. Joseph Cincy, New York Jets. Devin, Denver, New York Giants. Devin, Denver, and the Jets. So Joseph, you're the Giants, not the Jets. Elliot, Detroit, Minnesota. Brad, Vegas, Chicago. Don, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Skip, Washington, and Seattle. Daryl, the Rams, in Atlanta. Jonathan S., Miami. Dustin, Arizona. Let's close this out and let's get going. So live tonight, guys, we're going to do just a bunch of full sizes. As soon as we get done with the 3-box random, we're going to go straight into another 3-box for Big Al's. Then we're going to do a second Radkey to leave us with 2 helmets left. Then we're going to go back to a Big Al's 2-boxer, and then we're probably just going to finish with some Gold Rush Multisport. Make tonight a little bit shorter, like I said, but about the same amount of full sizes we do, just eliminating some of the other stuff. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Nick, I was literally going to share that on the page today. Yeah, Ryan said it's time to get an NHL team out here. Man, I'm still looking for a team too. I can't decide what team I want to go after, but if we get one here, make it easy. I don't want to go after Vegas. That doesn't feel right. Dallas, I'm guessing Jeff had him. I am, Kyle, yep. I mean, I'm in the greater Salt Lake area. I'm not in Salt Lake, but I'm in the Salt Lake Valley. Dallas, I'm assuming that's Jeff. Jeff, you've been struggling with the full size lately, and now back to back. Colorado, like every smart fan. I can't do that either. I was gonna start like picking which players I like and then go for that, so I don't feel like I'm just picking by proximity. But if we can get a team here, then that'll be simple. I can start my NHL career from there. Let's see what we got on this Cowboys Flash. Good luck, Jeff. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that's pretty freaking cool. He's someone that I just picked up, but I don't think we pulled him in this room yet. Pretty freaking sweet. 87. Flash. That's Jake Ferguson. That's pretty freaking sweet. Good auto, too. All these young tight ends have crappy autos, but Ferguson looking good. Luke Musgraves is horrible. Dalton Kincaid is horrible. I'll still collect them, but you could try a little better. He's a baller, man. He might be my favorite Cowboy. Jake Ferguson. Radkey certified on the Flash. That's freaking awesome. The late, great Jerry Sloan was from my hometown, and we met many times. Oh, that's so cool. Jerry was awesome. So I golf a lot, and he had a ranch on the edge of this golf course we used to play. We'd always yell over the fence. He was never outside, but I'd probably met him as a little kid too, doing all the jazz camps and stuff. Bill, I don't know why you don't have an NHL team either. Wisconsin always says good college. Yeah. What do you think they'll be in Utah, Salt Lake City? You mean the team name? That's cool that you met Jerry. Very cool. Okay, let's I don't know. We have like a minor league team called the Utah Grizz. They just played a team out by my brother in Kansas. I think they're the number 1 ranked team, and we're the last ranked team. But we always do that. The Bees, the Buzz, the Grizz, the Jazz. So I bet it'd be something like that. No, it wouldn't be Buzz or Bees, but it could be something with a double Z or something. I don't know why we started that or why we kept it going, but we did. I can hear someone upstairs. I would love it if they shut that door. I didn't think they were home yet. Let's share my screen. Let's get these minis going. We got 12 boxes to open. We did our overload. We did our NHL jersey. The Blitz. Yeah, it could be the Blitz. That just sounds like lame, man. Give us an animal name. We've got Vegas. Scratch that. Vegas taken for Guido. Thanks, Guido. Again, guys, I thought I priced these pretty decently. We could have done random teams. Surprisingly, a lot of people that voted to do pick your team didn't participate. So maybe pick a random team with $38 across the board would have been easier to sell, but here we are. The last 3 teams are all under that. So Saints, they've got Chris Olave, Mark Ingram. They may have Taysom Hill too, and Drew Brees. So I think they've got 4 possible hits. Seattle, I know for sure DK and Greg Olson, and Tennessee, I know for sure Eddie George, but there's probably someone else in there too. So decent hits for what's 36. That's $3 a spot per mini. That's less than I would do a single box with 1 bid on it on eBay for all these spots. But you got 12 chances. So we'll get that full. We did that. We'll get to Big Al's random full boxer, 3-boxer after this. Let's start. Well, we can just open them as we pull them out. Sealed case here. Stayed sealed all the way through. I think we'll just kind of do our little scheme in order of, is this the front? It is. So I think we'll start top. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bottom row 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's so just missing New Orleans, Seattle, Tennessee. So let's do this. Let's first do. So New Orleans is going to stay at 34. Seattle's going to move to 30, and Tennessee's going to move to 20. So a little discount on Seattle and Tennessee. New Orleans, we're going to stay the same. Did the pricing fast on this. I think it's pretty decent, but maybe Tennessee or Seattle should be a little less than New Orleans. Guido, New Orleans. Kyle taking the Titans. And then Skip taking Seattle. Thanks, guys. So ignore those prices there. It's get the ones in the chat. 30. Well, New Orleans is the same, but Seattle 30, Tennessee 20. Jeff and Drew just a second behind on Tennessee. I'll refresh, but yes, Tennessee first is Kyle. So we're good. Probably no confusion here, but just in case, Sean, Arizona, Nick, Atlanta, Skip, Baltimore, Eric S, Buffalo, Jesse R, Carolina, Jeff S, Chicago, Kyle, Cincy, Larry, Cleveland, Tiger, Dallas, Billy, Denver, Chad, Detroit, Cody, Green Bay, Steve, Houston, Jason T, Indy, Drew, Jacksonville, Jonathan R, Kansas City, and the Chargers, Guido, Vegas, Dustin, the Rams, Devin, Miami, Matt S, Minnesota, Jamie, New England, Guido, New Orleans, Nick, you've got the Giants, Billy, the Jets, James B, Philadelphia, Larry V, Pittsburgh, Jeff C, San Francisco, Skip, Seattle, Bill S, Tampa Bay, Kyle, Tennessee, and Wyatt, Washington. Are we all going to sit back and watch Bill hit another Brady? My only wild Brady in the wild, only Brady ever actually. I can't really squeeze him into a $10 series, but we pulled. What was it? An STS? Ooh, you want to get guess? Let's see. If I get it right, then what do I get? I'm going to say I'm going the other way. I'm saying 7 NFC, 5 specialty. I'm saying 7 NFC, and I'm saying 9 specialty. Sorry, 7 NFC. I'm writing this down just for fun. If I get it right, then I'm the smartest man alive. Feed skipping. Is it skipping for everybody? Let me go close the door and see if they're on a bunch of devices really fast. Okay. It's fine here. Okay. Perfect. Let's see if anybody gets it right. Maybe he meant free shipping. 7 NFC, 9 specialty. Let's take the little screen off and roll. I'm just having a problem with it. Focusing. Stay. Okay, let's do box 1 first. Good luck, all. These ones are fun. There's a lot of chances to win. I'll try to go semi-fast, so this doesn't take a long time, but I'm going to say there's 2 double ups. 3, 2, 1. Starting with the Chicago Classic. Well, I said 9 specialty. And not a bad start either. 3, 2, 1. Mr. J. Fields. I don't think they'd be very smart to move away from him, but everyone always wants change. Locked up again. Is it just me? Anybody else locking up? Close out and come back in. Justin Fields. Good here. Jeff S. Congrats. Okay. someone else tells me that I'm skipping, then we'll try to fix it. But if they don't end up with Harrison Jr., I'd be upset. I know they should. It's just everyone always, like I always say, everyone thinks the grass is green on the other side, but great start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Niners Lunar. Niners Lunar. 3, 2, 1. We've been seeing a little bit of him lately, but it's never a bad thing. Mr. Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa, Niners Lunar. And look at that. I said NFC. NFC starting off hot. Niners is Jeff. Is it Jeff? Oh, Jeff C. I said Jeff. Yeah, good start. Especially if you're hitting right. I was going to say that last night, and Brad, it's a great start, but yeah, I was going to get the pitchforks after me. It's not my fault. I definitely feel bad when I take more than my share. Box 3. 3, 2, 1. We got another Lunar, and it's another NFC. I should have said 8 NFC. Giants Lunar. That was Nick, right? Nick. Hitting on the Lunar. 3, 2, 1. No, this is not flat. Good try. This is a Lunar. It's got the black earpieces and stuff. I forgot that we're looking for that, so I'm gonna hope we can avoid it. You guys are gonna hope we hit it. Azeez Ojulari, number 51, black ink. Looks nice with that one. I like red ink on these Lunars too for the Giants. Nick, congrats, nice hit. Holy cow! Just stay focused. Am I moving too much? There's no shine. Looks flat to me. Here, if you don't trust me, just read the dang label. All right. Lunar Eclipse. Talking about helmet specifics and styles and rarity without sounding like I'm I'm into myself. I think I'm pretty educated on helmet styles and availability and players and rarity because I love it. I make a point to have it be that way. 3, 2, 1. It's a Lunar case. There's Arizona, claimed late by Sean, right? Cardinals hitting. I'm interested to see because they got a couple like halfway players that could be on multiple teams. The flat one will be in an envelope. Here we go. Cardinals Lunar. 3, 2, 1. Why do I not know who that is? Oh, this is the name on the list where I was like, I don't know where he's played. Well, then he was a Cardinals hit. Tim McDonald. I want to say, don't say it. That number makes me question my idea that he was a tight end. I think I'm getting him mixed up with Vance McDonald, who was a tight end. Tim McDonald was a safety who played for the Niners and the Phoenix St. Louis Cardinals. I can't believe they were the Phoenix and St. Louis Cardinals in the 80s and 90s. When did they switch to the Arizona Cardinals? Uh-oh, did someone try to claim a team? Horrible signature. I don't think it's too bad. At least it has a bunch of ink on it instead of like a little tiny thing. It's a little sloppy. I'd give you that one. All NFC, yeah, I felt it on this one. Cardinals going to Sean. Congrats. I need to quickly put closed so people don't try to claim minis on the spot. And then I'll fill in the names after. So glad I have AFC. Hey, we're only a third of the way through. Here comes the AFC hits. You don't believe me? Watch this bad boy right here. Need more NFC. Yeah, I doubt that they put too much thought into like trying to make it even on AFC NFC. I think they focus on trying not to have 3 or 4 from one team, but what do I know? I'm just saying what I'd do if I worked there. I told you we were going to give you AFC. And I lied. NFC. You guys think I'm in cahoots. I said heavy NFC, and it's starting out that way. Atlanta. That is Nick. Nick hitting his second team. 3, 2, 1. Defensive back from, isn't he from Clemson, Drew? AJ Terrell. Beck certified on this one. Kind of looked like Vic when I first pulled it out, too. Is he Clemson? I'm pretty positive he was. For one of those orange teams. There's that flat Falcons again. I'll be happy to trade the cards for Broncos, Bucks, Falcons, Cowboys, or Bengals. Those are the only mini helmets I still need to complete my sets. Hey, you heard it here. So Nick, you got a trade offer. If you want to trade your AJ Terrell for Tim McDonald, assuming that Sean wants to trade for that, but you guys can confirm or just say no thanks. Trades are always fun. Are we going to go the full 6 as NFC? So Sean says yes. I know it says Bryson. That's Sean. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's up in the air for a second. That sure looks like Penn State mini. I was going to do college today, a college thing here, and do 2 colleges. We would have been halfway there with this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Not Dotson. That's isn't that Chris Godwin? Wait, is that Chris Godwin or Curtis Samuel? That might be Commanders. I thought it was Chris Godwin. It is Chris Godwin. I didn't remember seeing him on this list. But he is. Godwin, Tampa Bay, that's Bill. Bill S. We pulled a full-size Chris Godwin a long, long time ago from Hip Parade College. An entire NFC first half. Oh, boy. You think the whole bottom half will be AFC? Dell, what's up, man? Whew. Okay. Can you imagine if we get the whole case NFC? Are you AFC guys going to be mad if that happens? Dumb question, huh? I'm not mad about the names, though. Keeping it going with the... Just kidding. AFC. Going to the Miami Dolphins spot. I haven't been keeping track of specialty. I said, what did I say? 9 specialty? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to get the rest specialty. Here's a classic. Yeah, I'll look for sure. I don't collect minis, so I don't have. I have a few minis, but I'll see if I got a trader. And if Nick thinks about it and wants to trade, he'll let us know too. Dolphins going to Devin. Devin D. Didi, this is you. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Big, thick Sharpie signature. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. Gonna keep the trail. Okay. Thanks, Nick. Sorry, I never mean to put you guys on the spot, but sometimes the trade works out great for both of you, and I might as well try to help if it does. Okay. We're on box, what, 8? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back to the NFC. It is a specialty, so I'm still alive. Dallas Cowboys Eclipse. Dallas Cowboys Eclipse. Tiger hitting on the Eclipse. They've got like 12 guys on this checklist. Maybe it's like 10, but they have a lot. 3, 2, 1. Woo! I like it. Captain America, Roger Staubach, blue ink on this one. We've seen a little bit of him lately, and I like it. Mostly from Big Al's, but that's a clean one, too. Nice blue ink, Beckett certified, Mr. Roger Staubach. They'll have the labels on the back. But... Going to Tiger. Nice hit, Tiger. Okay, here we go. Opened 8. We've got 4 left. 3, 2, 1. Specialty again. I'm still alive. Our first STS of the night. Los Angeles Chargers. Jonathan R. Chargers STS. Not a flat. This is a salute. I think our best chances in Big Al's full size, but we still got a few left. 3, 2, 1. That is Mr. Kenneth Murray. Good try, though. At least they put it in backwards so this doesn't block it. Thank you. Weird Beckett sticker location, though. Kenneth Murray going to the AFC, at least. Charger spot, Jonathan. Okay, 3 chances left. I said 7 NFC. It would have to be all AFC on the way out here to make that come true. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Titans. Another late claim. Let's see if it's the only guy I could think of on the Titans on the checklist when I was going over it with you guys. Tennessee, Kyle. That is Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. 3, 2, 1. It is one of my favorite runners. Eddie George on the Lunar. Going to the AFC. Nice hit, Kyle. You guys were talking about last night with Brad, the Titans amp. That's who I have on my Titans amp, is Eddie. Yeah, Eddie was awesome, man. Told you guys the story a bunch of times, but I used to had a cabin up in Island Park next to Yellowstone, right by West Yellowstone. And that was back in like the Beanie Baby era when the football ones were popular. They were all popular. The first 3 I bought were up there. It was Randy Moss Vikings, Brett Favre Packers, and Eddie George Oilers one. I loved them. Still have them somewhere in the cold storage here. Eddie was my guy. Tell Ray Lewis man to quit. Anybody else have any of those football Beanie Babies, or was that just me? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The one helmet that crushes both my predictions. I can't get 5 AFC and I can't get 9 specialty anymore. New Orleans Saints on the Classic. New Orleans, that's Guido hitting on the Saints Classic. That's 8-4 so far. 8-3. Only 4 if we hit it. 3, 2, 1. At least his has flow, but man, Chris, you could lengthen those numbers a little bit. The letters. Chris Olave. I think they have a couple Broncos babies there on my dad's. That's cool. Beckett certified. I love those things. I have more than those 3. I'm trying to. I'll get them out one day. And you guys can be like, oh, look at this loser. Chris Olave. This case has been pretty good name-wise. I know some of you guys that your teams haven't hit. You're not having fun, but name-wise, we've hit some fun big names, some current stars. I don't know what I would call the case hit right now. What would be the case hit? The Fields? Or probably the Staubach? One of the 2. Fields, Staubach, Bosa, Tyreek. Yeah, that's good taste. There we go. Fields for the win. McDonald. It's right here, T-Law. I wanted to see T-Law. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Another classic, but at least it's on the AFC side to make it a little closer to even. Just by 2-to-1 ratios. The Raiders hitting at the buzzer. Nixon? Who's Nixon on the Raiders? Guido Vegas. Guido! I'd like to see a bow. They have a bow on the cover that's a VSR4, so I don't know if they have on both. But you want Ojulari from McDonald? do you still need the Giants? Let's see. Let's go back up there. I'll make you guys wait. If you want to trade for the Giants, let them know. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I should know. Oh, I know who it is. I saw the name here, but I like this one simply because we don't see it very often. That's Mr. Michael Crabtree. Back certified. I guess he took a signing job after a while. Got the Giants. Okay, no problem. Michael Crabtree. For a season or two there, he looked like an elite wide receiver, and then he kind of went nuts like a lot of these receivers do. Oh, you talking about when they got into a fight? Mr. Crabtree, correct. Okay, so we had 4 AFC, 8 NFC. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 specialty, and 1 college. Again, it was Michael Crabtree, Tyreek Hill, Kenneth Murray, Eddie George, Chris Olave, Roger Staubach, Justin Fields, Nick Bosa, Azeez Ojulari, Chris Godwin, AJ Terrell, and Tim McDonald. Yeah, he did get his chain snatched 2 or 3 times. That's your guy, though. That's your KU alum. Congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone else. I know it's 12 chances, but there's still 32 teams. We'll probably try another one of these in the next month or 2. Maybe we'll do random teams just to see if that treats anyone else kinder. Can't wait to take pictures of all these minis. Take them all out of their cases one by one. Okay, don't fall over. Abraham and Big Al's. I'd love to find one. Full size has started off pretty fun. Jake Ferguson, Michael Vick. Let's get to our 3-boxer here. He did like Series 5. Which one? Oh, Crabtree or are you talking about Aqib Talib? Oh, Aqib Talib hit too, didn't he? Was it on a Rams helmet, Jonathan? The Talib? He was, and I just got confused. Was it a Rams helmet or was it a Broncos helmet? My brain's saying Rams. Old Rams style. That's right. That's funny. You guys remember that? Roger in the corner. You got it, Tiger. Roger that. Let's get our teams going. Perfect. I'll look at that after the stream, Sean. Do you guys need me to read off who you have for your random teams? I'm going to do it anyways. Blake, Pittsburgh. Brian, Chicago. Tim, Jacksonville. Elliott, Cincy. Tony, San Francisco. Zach, you got Cleveland with a trade. Elliott, Las Vegas. Jonathan, Tampa Bay. Jesse, Buffalo. Daryl, Baltimore. Lee, you got Kansas City. Joseph, Denver. Brad, Arizona, Washington. Brad, if you're here and you want to trade your Washington half for Skip's Charger claim, he wants to trade you Washington for the Chargers. If you're not here, no big deal. Brad, Houston as well. Brian D, you had Seattle, Skip, Chargers. Bryden, the Rams. Jeff S, the Giants. Billy, Indy. Andrew, you got the Carolina, Tennessee combo. Jeff R, Atlanta. Matthew R, the Jets. Steve P, New England. Bill S, Detroit. Drew, Green Bay by way of trade. Seattle was by way of trade as well earlier. Bill, Miami. Jason T, Minnesota. Blake, Philly. Steve, A, Dallas. And Jim, New Orleans. Okay. Oh, I never had my screen up there. I was just reading them for you guys. Let's get our 3 boxes for full size. Directly after this, we'll go into a 3-box live fill claim for it as well. And we'll do a Radkey, and we'll do 2 more Big L's, and then we'll either sign off or do a couple Gold Rush jerseys for Multisport. So 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. Page. This one's kind of written on. Number 1 is 20, 20. 20. We're still looking for a flat to hit our bounty. Oh, I thought it was 61, but it's 16. 16. 20 and 16. And our last one is 147. 147. Come on. Stay. Okay. 16, 20, and 147. I can remember those. 16, 20, 147. $16, $20, $147. Bottom corner pocket on this one. Okay. 16 check, 20 check, 147 check. Take a look, all first one. 3-boxer random team Wednesday. I was going to do a 4-boxer random team, but then I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. See a name on the label. Does it match? It does. Ooh, I like this one. 3, 2, 1. We got another flash. We'll go with the Cowboys flash. This time, it's the Buccaneers. Dustin saying, please don't be Evans, unless you had Tampa Bay. I can't remember if you got in on this one. Tampa Bay, I have to search because they're not in order. Jonathan R. Godwin, you think we're pulling 2 Godwins? Barber. I love the Bucks flash. Jonathan R. I'm on the McDavid spot. Oh, don't tell me if I win. I'm going to watch it later. 3, 2, 1. Little hockey jersey action going on. Yeah, don't tell me. I usually watch it late after I'm done doing, or not after, but while I'm doing all the shipping and stuff. Very nice. Good looking signature for him, too. Warren Sapp, Hall of Fame 13. The last Sapp we pulled was from Radkey. It was an Eclipse. Now we got a Sapp flash. Going to Mr. Jonathan. Nice hit, John. Wanted to get your blood pumping? Yeah, that'll do it. Imagine if David comes out, McDavid. Good gracious. Nice hit. Warren Sapp flash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hall of Fame 13, so you thought it was Evans. That would happen to you, though, man. For some reason, the guys you chase, Champ Bailey, him, they come out on the times you don't have them. Series 13, 23, I just jumped us back a year and a half. Box 20. Would have traded the Evans to Dustin? Yeah, you know he's been after him. Okay, here we go, number 2. Oh, I see a trend. 3, 2, 1. We got another flash. This time it is of the Kansas City Chiefs. Is that their first hit this series? Are we down to 2 teams, 1 team, 3 teams? I want to say that might be the first one. Uh-oh, Billy's asking if there's a break. We're live, Billy. Pacheco had Tony G on Monday. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is Schwartz. Nick Bolton, Charles. Schwartz certified. Who had Kansas City, first of all? Lee Nunnally. That's you. That might be your first hit with us. I can't remember. 3, 2, 1. It's not Rofe. It's not Charles. It's not Pacheco. It's not Alex Smith. It's not Gonzalez. It's not Bolton. It's Mr. Travis Kelce. First hit. Let's go. Yeah, and it's a good one, too. Travis Kelce, Schwartz certified. I see what you mean, Jonathan. You were saying the other day about the yellow flash being hard to see ink. I think black's got to be the best one you can use here. I don't think you can use red. I mean, you could, but I don't think it'll show up as well. Kelce on Schwartz. Awesome. It is awesome. Schwartz, I don't want to say usually, but a lot of times they get a lot of the kind of older generation of players. They have some NFC North current players or big-time players. I mean, they have a lot of big players. Favre, Moss, Sanders are all semi-exclusive with them. But they got some young guys, too, some current stars. Kelce. Congrats, Lee. We got a shiny table there. Too bad we didn't do a flash contest. If we had done a flash contest, I would have said we had to get 3 or 4 because the minis and everything. Flash is a semi-popular hit. Okay, 147. Let me get this. Final box of this 3-boxer is, well, it's not him. No. 3, 2, 1. Man, we pulled some playoff teams besides Atlanta. 2 of them still alive, Kansas City and now Detroit. Classic speed for the Lions. How can I get you guys to guess who this is? This is an Al special, as in the guy that you don't see too often on this team. I kind of like the oddball stuff. Aiden, you wouldn't have guessed that after I said that. You said that before that. Detroit, let's see who had Detroit. Detroit is, where is it? Bill S. Wayne Fonts. Here we go. 3, Jason Hanson would be awesome. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It's Mr. He became a Traveler. He's obviously known for the Vikes, but I've got a PC helmet for him for the Redskins, a flat white Redskins. This is Adrian Peterson. Dan Campbell will be sweet too. Adrian Peterson on the Lions Classic Speed, Beckett certified. Congrats, Bill. That's cool. Okay, Travis Kelce, Warren Sapp, both flashes, and Adrian Peterson. Let's do our 3-box live fill. I'm going to grab a drink in the meantime. Congrats, winners. Some cool ones there. Give me 1 second. Okay, go to top chat. Let's go to live chat. After this, guys, we're going to run back the Radkey series. We've had 3 really nice helmets from Radkey, and none of which are the case headliner. So we're getting a fantastic case. That's my opinion, not yours, but I'm sure some of you share it with me. Okay. Live chat. Okay, I've got Jeff S., San Francisco. Bill B., Philly. Jason, Miami. Late on Philly. Bill S., Kansas City. Noah, combo spot. Where freak was I? Oh, there it is. Bill S., Baltimore. Tiger, Minnesota. Blake, Denver. Dustin, 1 late on Denver. See, now you're thinking, here comes Champ. Carolina going to Noah. That's the Carolina-Tennessee combo. Nick taking the Rams. Jonathan, Cincy. Scott, Detroit. Joseph, Dallas. Tom, a little behind on Minnesota. Where am I? Patty, Jets. Elliot, 1 comment late on the Jets. Jeff C., I got you with Pittsburgh. Bill S., Buffalo. Drew, Green Bay. Elliot Lee on the Cowboys. Brian, Las Vegas. Still trying to fill that spot in your teams. Jason T., New Orleans. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Now if that happens, Dustin, and I said it, that's like bad juju. I'm going to have to send you my champ. Johnny, Giants. Jordan, Chargers. Steve, Bears. What's up, Steve? Okay. We got, what, 8 spots left? 7 spots left? Atlanta, Cleveland, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, New England, Seattle, and is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spots left. Guido, got you with the Jags. Six spots left. Very cold streak, time to pull me a Raider. I'll do my best. And by doing my best, I'm just spinning the wheel and hoping for you. Dustin taking Houston. Zach taking New England. Thanks, guys. So we got Atlanta, Cleveland, Indy, and Seattle left. 4 left. Let's read off our list real fast. No, I got you with both combos. Bill S., Baltimore and Buffalo. Steve P., Chicago. Jonathan R., Cincy. Joseph, Dallas. Blake, Denver. Scott H., Detroit. Drew, Green Bay. Dustin, Houston. Guido, Jacksonville. Bill S., Kansas City. Brian, Las Vegas. Jordan, Chargers. Nick, the Rams. Jason T., Miami and New Orleans. Tiger, Minnesota. Zach, New England. Johnny the Giants, Patty the Jets, Bill B, Philadelphia, Jeff C, Pittsburgh, Jeff S, San Francisco, and Dustin, Tampa Bay. So down to these last few spots. Let's close our screen. Let's roll some bingo balls. Let's grab some boxes. Next up will be a Radkey one boxer. We're one box away from having the headliner make it to the final two. If it does, we'll do a two boxer. If it doesn't, if it comes out next, we'll do single boxers next week, which have been great to us so far. So no difference. You guys just know I like giving. If we know it's in the last two, then might as well make it a double. What was I just going to type? I was just going to type something. Oh. Okay, so let's roll bingos. Black Cage, 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. Jordan taking Indy. Thanks, Jordan. Good luck, man. Here's our 3 numbers. First one is 5858. 153, 153. And 118, 118. Looks like a 6. Make it into an 8. Let me grab those. Just 3 left to claim when we come back. Atlanta, Cleveland, and Seattle. I think the last one is in the overflow. It's 118. Okay. Last 3 spots. Let's do them at 28 instead of 32. Atlanta, Cleveland, Seattle at 28 a spot instead of 32. We got 58. Check. 153, check. 118, check. So let's do this. I've got Seattle for Guido with an asterisk. Guido. I got Billy with Cleveland. Sorry you're late, Billy. Saw your message. And by the way, I wasn't yelling. I just always have my thing in cap locks when I'm streaming because all this stuff here is capitalized. Just Atlanta left. Atlanta at 28, and then we're ready to roll. We'll go into a Radkey. For the time being, let me show you here. Waiting for this one to fill. Here's some of the headliners if you're thinking about jumping into Radkey. Why am I just... Let's change it to... So when we get this, you take a look at this for a second while we're waiting. Those are headliners. Not headliners, but known players on the checklist for those teams. Just waiting for Atlanta, and then we're ready to rock and roll. 28 is as low as I can really go on Big Al's full size. It's less than $10 a team per box. And then we'll roll. Oh, man. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. I was just looking. We've got... Oh, that one doesn't have black. Never mind. Silver, white, red, black ink so far. See if we can get a different color ink while not hitting a flat, right, guys? Thanks, Jeff. I got you. So we are full. Appreciate it. We'll do Radkey next. What are we doing? Much back and forth? We're closed here, Devin. We're doing our 3-box full-size live fill. Next up will be Radkey. Radkey 1 box for 28. Pick one random one. We're doing our full-size pick your team here. Box 58, Series 23. Good luck to all. Maybe. We've had like like 8 out of 9 red boxes be non-college. Let's see if I do it again. Red means it's a college box, but usually I stuff them with non-college items. Oh, okay. I remember the last time that I had an Alabama speed in the regular series. Now your mind starts wandering. Yeah, we're going to do multi at the end of the night, most likely. No more hockey unless it comes out in multi. Both earpieces hanging off the back. I'll get those fixed. So I guess everyone think if your team has a Bama player, and the answer is most likely yes for most teams, since they fund half the NFL. Gibbs, Tua, Judy, Diggs. See some good guesses. I'll get those earpieces on in 1 second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not. It's the specialty national champions helmet with a... I don't think Green Bay has a Bama guy. I feel like I should know. That is first rounder Bryce Young going to the Carolina Panthers spot. That's one of our combo spots. Carolina. Noah, you're keeping that train rolling. Congrats, Noah. Yeah, Bryce Young is a nice one, a fun one. What the freak? It's the wrong side. They gave me 2 of these. I don't have another side either, I don't think. Yes, I do. Right there. My last one. Congrats, Noah. I'm back, baby. Okay, next up. Jason T is interested in it. He's a Bama guy. You know who else is? Oh, why can't I think of his freaking name? Why can't I think of his name? What's the coach you guys just got? Caden Crocken Cohen Hohen. The Washington coach. What's his freaking name? Not the Washington coach anymore, but 23, box 118. Well, good college with me too. What's his name? What's the Washington coach? He just got hired by Bama, guys. Someone type it in. It's going to drive me nuts. I swear there's a K. There it is. Kalen DeBoer. That's right. Thank you. Kalen DeBoer. I was right. It was a K. I see a name here. Goodness. There's a helmet. Understatement. Yeah, DeBoer was the old one. I couldn't think of his name. The new Commander Speed, which I love. And I swear you guys guessed this person half the time we swing this helmet around. And this time it's it. Noah on the other combo spot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's been a little bit. The last one we had, I want to say Skip snagged it. Part of the ownership team. Never played football. You know him for his basketball career. That's Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, part of the ownership team for the Commanders on the cool finish here. Helmet finish. Beckett certified. Yeah, that's really cool. Nice hit, Noah. Magic Johnson, Commanders. Their new speed. It's just a classic, but it looks like a specialty. They don't have any players for a signing. They got some decent players now, but the joke rings somewhat true. I love me a little Scary Terry. I don't mind Sam Howell. They lost Montez Sweat. Who else do they have? The running backs are okay. Yeah, kind of tough sledding, huh? That's cool. I'd trade for that, says Blake. That's interesting. Yeah, I've got one in my collection. I won from Brad. Or no, I traded for it from Brad. I think Skip won it, and they traded me because he had 2. He won 2. Billy says he's interested. Brian Robinson, I like him too. When I said the running backs, I couldn't think of his name. I was thinking of Gibson, but I like Robinson a little better. Brian Robinson was Bama, wasn't he? No. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't think he was, actually. Both personal. Sorry, guys. Yep. Here's the third box. Everyone's saying, say it ain't so. 3, 2, 1. We got a classic here. A couple of classics in a row. If you count the Commanders one and the Bama one, that's 4 classics in a row. Alfred Morris, man, he's a cool one too. I loved his baseball bat touchdown swing or his long run swing. Celebration. Pats. Sticker off of this. Actual NFL sticker that should be in there, but it gets stuck to the earpiece. That's not a Raider. Yeah, you had the right base, the silver base. New England was Zach. Edelman's your guess. If this is who I think it is the guy we've never had in Big L's. And I like this one. 3, 2, 1. It is him. And he might be retiring. I don't know if he answered the question or not. This one's awesome. It's got some extra ink, and it's a first-time hitter for Big Al's, which is becoming more and more hard to do. We've hit so many different names out of the 2,500 helmets we've opened specifically for Big Al's full size. But this is one. I don't think we've ever had him. 3-time Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowl, all dynasty, number 18. Do you guys know who that is? Someone will get it. He didn't play on offense. He didn't play on defense. This is Mr. Special Teams. It is Matthew Slater. Nick got it. Jonathan got it. They interviewed him after the season, and he got emotional talking about whether he'd be retiring or not. I don't know how many years he's played, but it's been a while. It's a cool hit, man. A little cooler for Pats fans, but Matthew Slater. We had Slater, Magic Johnson, and Bryce Young. Kind of a weird trio there. Congrats, winners. Let's go to Radkey. Let's try Radkey. I'll pull up the page here so we can see if you guys want to try to grab a team. Nice hit, Zach. Hold off on paying on this one until we get closer to 10, 11, 12. I don't know if today's a slower day or if we're going to – we'll do this one. We'll do one more full size, and then we'll do some multi-jerseys. But let's see how Radkey does. Still got a headliner floating around out there. I think we only have like 4 or 5 spots filled, though. So let's see. Top chat. Let's go back to live chat. I've got Jeff with Indy. So, yes, please don't pay on this one yet. Let's see where we go. Billy, Kansas City. Jeff C., Green Bay. And for those wondering who's in the series, there's someone on the line here from their team. Jeff C., Green Bay. Denver is going to Didi. Buffalo going to Dustin. New England, Bill S. Dallas for Sam. And then Jonathan Cincy. We're halfway there, so let's see. We'll let this one go for a little bit here. 8 spots gone, 8 spots left. I'm going to read off who's available in each one. Oh, gosh, Alex. Okay. There are what? 12 headliners or 72 helmets in this series, so most teams have 2 or 3 hits. I just don't know them all. Patrick Peterson, Arizona. Julio Jones for Atlanta. Haloti Ngata for Baltimore. Shaq Thompson for Carolina. Brian Urlacher, Chicago. Jim Brown for Cleveland, one of the main headliners. Barry Sanders, one of the main headliners for Detroit. Nico Collins, Fred Taylor, Bo Jackson, Antonio Gates, Marshall Falk. Dan Marino, one of the main headliners for Miami. Brett Favre for Minnesota. Malcolm Jenkins for New Orleans. Lawrence Taylor. Curtis Martin. McNabb Vick is one we've hit. There's other Eagles in that series. Jerome Bettis. Steve Young. Weatherspoon for Seattle. Gronk for Tampa Bay. Derrick Henry for Tennessee. Clinton Portis for Washington. So let's see if we can get this one full. 28 a spot. Just 8 spots left. After this one, I'm going to try a 2-boxer if we can get it to fill. 2-box Big Al's full size for 40. I don't want to give up on this one quite yet. Radkey's been fun for us. If we can get it full, that's great. I would snag a spot in this one too. If people don't care, I'd do it at the end to help us fill. I don't build Radkey. They come to me sealed, so I don't know what they are. If you guys want me to help fill it, I will, but I don't really like doing that We can give up on this one, but let's wait a second. Just 8 spots away. The main pictured headliners that are left on there: Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Dan Marino, I believe. I think the rest are ones that you guys claimed. Well, that can't be right. There should be a 12th one on there too. Who am I missing? Pittsburgh for Obi. Thanks, Obi. Who am I missing from the pictures? Pittsburgh for Obi. I'm trying to figure out which headliner I'm missing. Is there only 10 headliners or are there 12? Cleveland for Bill. So we're 6 away, getting there, guys. Oh, there's only 10. That's why. So 60 in this series, not 72. It was the last series that had 12 headliners. I'm going crazy, that's why. Number 10, Cleveland for Bill S. Number 11, Joseph Miami. Getting there. You guys probably think I'm crazy saying I'm going to cancel it after just a minute or two. I know that there's a few rooms that I sit in for 20 or 30 minutes for stuff to fill, and I do it because I'm waiting for it to fill, and it drives me nuts, and I don't really like having you guys wait around. But we're close. We're just 5 away. If people want to make a pack to do a half C spot, you guys can do that too, but someone has to agree to get the random. That would just make it $14 a spot. Taha! Yeah, that's... Tiger was telling me to say it that way, otherwise I would butcher it. Thanks, you're in with Tampa. By the way, did Greg send for you? Is that why I got a payment from Greg? Jason's saying he'll take a Minnesota half and someone wants to random, and Dustin's saying I'll take Jason's random. Okay, so just 3 spots away? Yes, okay, perfect. Thank you and good luck. Although if you're hanging out with Greg, just kidding. Perfect. I assume so because I saw him sanding. He didn't get in the jersey today, the hockey jersey, so it confused me for a second, but then it lined up. 3 spots left. And also, even if it helps Phil, I'll take a random spot or two if you want to claim a team. But I'll do it for spot 15 and 16 if we need that done. And then if the random that I get assigned ends up hitting, I'll run like a free mini for this break. But if that helps us close it, it's better than not closing it. So we got 3 spots left. I will take the last 2 randoms if you guys don't mind. If someone's like, it's lame, then I won't do it. I will never do that in the Big Al series, though. Scott's taking the Sanders headliner spot. Then we got a Giants half and a Chicago half. Before I take their halves, does anybody else want in? That'd be fun out. Yeah, it's fun till I hit. Brady, we're closed with the 2 halves, unless everyone wants to agree to let the Giants in Chicago just be taken off on the halves and have the Raiders be a different spot. Otherwise, Raiders will end up being a random. We're all adults. Well, yeah, we all are here, but you'd be surprised how many people I meet that don't act like it. So for now, you guys are okay with combining Chicago and New York. Brady, were you claiming the Raiders for the full spot, or were you hoping to get a half spot before I do that? If everyone's fine with the Giants and Chicago getting morphed into one, I say we do it. I can have your random, Devin. Hey, if you want me to have a half spot, I'll take it. I'm gonna say that, but Brady, I want to hear from Brady first. Brady, do you want? Were you trying to claim Raiders as a full spot, so you get a random as well for 28, or were you trying to grab a half spotty, which there would only be a half spot available, not being there. And Tiger says he'll buy a random. So Brady, if you want to do a half spot, Tiger would do a half spot with you as well. So let's figure out where we're at. No, we're fine. We're fine. I haven't heard anybody say no, don't combine Giants and Chicago. So we're going to do that. It's just going to take a little bit of innovation. Either is fine. So Tiger will buy a random anyways, Brady. So what we'll do is we'll do 16. Jeff S. I put Jeff C. Why do I keep doing that? It's like it doesn't matter which one of you claims. I put the other one on there. So 16 going to Brady, and you're going to do a half spot with Tiger, and he'll get a random for that. So that's what we're going to do, guys. Just bear with me here for a second. The randoms are going to skip a spot from 14 to 16. If this doesn't make sense to you, just sit back and relax. It'll work just fine. You get my random. All right, Devin, if you want me to jump in. I won't announce my name, though. That's for dang sure. Okay, so just let's run the randoms and I'll read it off. So we should have 15 here. We do. No one's complaining yet. Let's run it this way. Everyone is happy. This tab instead. Okay, 7 times on the random. Next up, we're going to do a 2-box Big Al's to end the night, unless we want to do some. We'll try at least one multi-sport, but we've got 2 left, so we might just try to finish it. 7 times on the random here at the 15 spots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does anybody else want Devin's random before he just gives it to me? I know you're not giving it to me for free, Devin, but try to avoid being in the break if someone else wants to be in it, but I don't mind making your spot half. We did 7 times. Let's go back here. Just having that's what we're going to do is paste here, paste special. You guys already got assigned your randoms there, so Tennessee is moving a spot down to Tiger. Okay, so Jeff S., you had Indy and Philly, Billy, Kansas City, Atlanta, Jeff C., Green Bay and Houston, Devin D., Denver and Seattle, Dustin, Buffalo, Carolina, Bill S., New England, New York Jets, Sam, Dallas and Jacksonville, Jonathan R., Cincy and Arizona, OB, Pittsburgh and Washington, Bill S., Cleveland and New Orleans, Joseph, Miami and the Chargers, Taha, you had Tampa and San Francisco, Jason, you had Minnesota, you sold your random to Dustin, that's the Rams, Scott, Detroit, Baltimore, Noah, you had the Giants, Jeff, you got Chicago, Brady, Vegas, and Tiger, Tennessee. Sorry, man, strike again. So, Devin D., you're telling me I'm snagging Seattle from you, huh? I'm making a big mistake. Big Yeti's making a big mistake. No, what did you say? Little Yeti's making a big mistake. Big Yeti. That's the when they do the cockfighting on Seinfeld. It's a little Yeti. Washington for sell or trade. Done it before. Washington is for sell or trade. So if Seattle comes out, you guys can all be mad at Devin, but that'll. Yeah, he did. That's true. Your randoms are hot. But if that happens, we'll run a free mini for this break too. If your team that you claimed and got random didn't hit, but for some reason mine did, then okay. Last chance on Washington, guys. If anyone wants Washington for 14 Buckarooskies. Otherwise, we'll roll and we'll do a 2-box Big Al's next before we do a couple Gold Rush, 1 or 2 Gold Rush boxes. I don't see anyone jumping on Washington. Obi. That means they're going to hit for you now. Box 67 of 84. Good luck, all. I got a weird feeling that something bad's going to happen here. Thought it would be Seattle. It's not Seattle. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Someone's heartbroken. You have him in the first 3. Who got him on this one? Bill. Bill S., you got it. We hit our headliner, and it's a cool one. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm going to have to do a little... This thing is freaking sweet, though, man. I don't know if this is... I'm going to carefully... Yeah, so they put something on there. It's vinyl or something, but man, that looks like that is like real stone. It's got We the People on it. Is that what it's saying? New England Patriots. Mr. Rob Gronkowski. It's a Radkey Sports Custom, so they make a few of these. Declaration. That's right. That is really freaking awesome. Rob Gronkowski on the custom. It was a throwback speed. They turned custom. Wait till you get it, Bill. It looks like it's like literally a rock. Doubt you've got one like that in the collection. Maybe you do. Congrats, Rob. He's also in the series on the Bucks, so he's still out there. Let's do a pick one random one. Let's see where we go with this one. We're going to keep him up front. I don't know what to move, though, because we got so many good helmets tonight. Let's move Mr. Young. Let's do a 2-boxer. Congrats, Bill. That's freaking sweet. And you guys, when I make comments like that, like, oh, someone's going to be sad, or, oh, I'm happy you won. For some reason, I had a guy that was in our room for like a year and a half, and he was here every night, playing every night. He had a team that he grabbed every time specifically. And one night, he missed his team, and I said something like, oh, this other person, you've been after them too, because they're trying to get him too. No one owns a team. And they messaged me so upset saying that I was rude for saying, how could you say they've been after him when I'm really after him? I'm like, that's not what I meant. I'm happy when everyone hits. And ever since then, he's not been in the room, and I don't know if he's still mad at me. I don't know why he would be. I can't control that stuff. But just take what I say. Sometimes I'm not really like rooting against or for people ever. I just know when someone goes after something and they miss it, it kind of sucks. It happens to me all the time, but I'm still happy for the person. You know what I'm saying. So if you guys think I say something that's annoying to you or makes you feel bad, you guys can call me out on it. Message me, let me know. But also realize that I don't operate that way, man. You guys are all my buddies. I love it when all you guys hit. 99% of you already know that. Okay, let's figure out where we're at here. Refresh my screen, top chat, live chat, share my screen. I got one comment early there. Sorry, Jonathan. I've got Johnny with Kansas City. We need 16 spots claimed here, so this one might take a second too. Bill S. and Billy, just a little late on Kansas City. I've got Philly for Jason. Jeff, San Francisco. Bill S., Baltimore. Come on, make it hurt. The Eagles fans are hurting right now. Zach, Cincy. Noah. Washington, spot 6. Tom says I'll buy random. Johnny, already got him. Number 7, right? Going to Billy. Green Bay. Dustin, Denver. Number 8. '09. Elliott with the Jets. Bill B, New Orleans. Number 10. We're going to have a few spots left here. Elliott says he'll take a random. Bill B says I got a random for sale. That's the first 2 I see, so that was Elliott. Johnny taking Denver. Nope, Denver's gone. Bill B's random was bought. Tom says he'll buy a random if someone wants to sell their random. That means you essentially can claim a team right now and say team and then random for sale, and we'll go to Tom if you're looking to get him for half. Or someone that's already bought can say my random for sale, whatever happens first, basically. Bill B, New Orleans, Denver. Johnny, Minnesota. Okay, 5 spots left for this one. Then we're all closed up on this, and we'll do some multi-sport next. I was going to look, but I don't remember. No, so yeah, you're right. Were we already down to 2? We were. We're already down to 2 teams left. I thought it was 3, but we were already at 2. Good to know. Okay, 5 spots left. If someone wants to claim and sell their random, you can buy in for a half and pick your team. Tom's in the market to buy a random. And these 2 will end our full size for the night. Bill S says Miami. 12, Bill S. Bill B says Buffalo, random for sale, going to Tom. So, Tom, you've got the Buffalo random. So, down to 3 spots left. Thank you, guys. Got the yawns. Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New England, Giants, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. I already drank my whole drink, or maybe that's the old one. Nope, that's the new one that's gone. Yes, you send me the 20, Tom, and Bill will send the other 20. That's correct. Three spots left this weekend, or I guess I should say tomorrow. Drop the case break of our new series of Gold Rush. I've seen a few open them already. I think release date was yesterday, but I have no interest in trying to be the first to open them. We just the next one, so we'll open that on Saturday if it gets filled, but before then. Three spots here, and then we're rocking and rolling, and we'll get on to the multi-sport. It'd be nice to finish both jerseys, but we'll at least try one. That, for those that are watching, if you haven't done it before, it's pick your division all the way through $8 a spot. Or if people want to vote and do a $16 spot just to knock them both out, I'm happy to do that too. Some like to do the cheaper spot. Some like to have both chances. I'll let you guys vote on that. That'll be right after this. Finish double, Devin. I remember you saying that earlier too. If you guys just want to do it in one shot and make it a $16 one, I prefer that too. I don't know if we're going to do lineups or what kind of game. We'll have to look and see what we did last year. There's less players, so I don't know if we just had a smaller lineup or if I made you pick like a kicker and something else. I kind of like the lineup aspect, so if I can make it work with lineups, we'll do that again. Last week we had a couple more lineups entered, so it made it so that I wasn't giving away, even though we ended up giving away an extra mini last time, but we had about the perfect amount to run a full size and a mini for a little cheaper than we normally would. It'd be fun to do 2 full size, but if we only get enough for 1 full size, that's fine too. Squares we could do as well. I'll have to see what we did last time though. 1 AFC board, 1 AFC board. Yeah, we could do that too. I'll have to see what we did last year. I like squares. We'll definitely do squares for the Super Bowl. Maybe a couple. We might do like a 100 spotter for the Super Bowl where it's one number instead. We'll see. Scott, Dallas. Thanks, Scott. And we got Johnny with Jacksonville. Just 1 spot left, and there's nothing saying we can't do both, but I try not to like overload the room and do a bunch of different things. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I can't remember if I added like a wrinkle into it that made it a little bit harder. With only 4 quarterbacks and stuff, I agree, it makes it harder. I'll look it up and see what we did last year. And if that doesn't look good, then we'll probably end up doing some sort of square or competition thing. Okay, 1 spot left to close this one out, guys. Here are the available teams, the ones that I've highlighted there. Guess I'm more tired than I thought. Let's go to Detroit and let's go. I don't know if I want Baltimore, Kansas City. Only those I don't want San Fran. And even if they didn't beat us, if they'd beat someone else, I probably still would say that. Johnny, don't do it. You already got 3 spots. Remember, I'm not kind to the, well, I guess that's in the pick your item. Okay, Al, New York Giants. Are you sure you want to take a 4th spot? Detroit winning it all would be fantastic. I know you're trying to help us close, Johnny, but I don't want you to do more than you want to do. If I had a big Al to join like this with this format, I would probably pick 2 every night. But I usually go a little bit harder on stuff than there's like different styles, right? Different strategies. Less, it doesn't hurt so bad if you lose. You win a little less often. Just gets this tone that suckers. Yes. And next, my wife did this podcast with the local company talking about her drill team and all the work that goes into it. I listened to it today, and it's pretty cool. This guy's got a voice, though. He's got a podcast voice. So it makes me think of that. Johnny, good luck, man. I'm rooting for you just as much as I'm rooting for everybody else, but you do have some better odds than others. Okay, we're all close. Thanks, guys. I have a radio voice. Yeah, I could make it more radio too, but I don't do it. 16. Oh, I'm just yawning and my brain's not working. I'm staring at the number, wondering why am I looking at 16. Storybook voice. Yeah, I could do that. I could read books on tape. Radio face. Come on, man. Have you seen my wife? I convinced her to marry me somehow. What did I just do? Oh. Hitting buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Arizona on top, Tennessee on the bottom. 7 times random. Thanks all. Good luck. 16 items. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. New England to Arizona. I like that one. I'm going to use that radio face. Okay, Johnny, Kansas City, New England. Jason, Philly and the Rams. Jeff S., San Francisco, Pittsburgh. Bill S., Baltimore, Vegas. Zach B., Cincy, Houston. Noah, Washington, Chicago. Billy, Green Bay and Detroit. Dustin, Denver and Indy. Elliot, New York Jets and Tampa. Bill B., you got New Orleans and sold Tennessee to Elliot. Elliot, didn't you get Tennessee? No, I was tired. I got it. Johnny, Minnesota, Seattle. Bill S., Miami, Carolina. Bill B., Buffalo, sold Tom, Cleveland. Scott, Dallas and Atlanta. Johnny, Jacksonville, Giants, Chargers, and Cardinals. Jason, you got the Rams again? With just was it just for the one spot? Where are you? Right here. They're going to eventually hit one of these times. I'll buy the Rams if you want to do that. You want to sell the Rams? To Nick? Or are you just looking to trade? Trade? Johnny says he'd trade the Seahawks for the Rams. Are you saying no to that or no to selling? You want to trade Seahawks for the Rams, or is that a no to the Seahawks? No Seattle. Okay. Cardinals for Rams. Indy for Rams. You're getting a lot of teams just thrown at you. Since Detroit won't win the Super Bowl, let me win this break. Let them win this break. I really hope they will, but I think they're going to have a tough time at San Fran. I think they played their bad game against us, and now they got a good game coming up. You just keep them? Saying no to Indy and no to Arizona? Okay, no problem. Okay, let's get 2 numbers. Then we'll do a double box multi-sport. That division will be $16. That way we can just get them both done and see what. Does it feel like we've hit our case? I don't think we've hit a case headliner yet. Good luck, Jason. Maybe it will be Warner, he's saying. Maybe. Or maybe it's going to be a DK Metcalf, Seattle, and you had your chance, and you said no. Didn't even think about it. 2 boxer. Anything is possible. 159. That's why I usually don't trade unless I'm just trying to help someone out. DK is a joke? What? Man is a beast. One of the best receivers in the league. Maybe it'll be a Richardson Colts. Yeah, that's true. I've got some 36 is the number. I've got some insider info that says the Richardson is probably in this series. I don't think we've hit him yet, unless I'm just forgetting. 36 and 159. Woo. I'll take DK. We drafted Harvey instead. Falk Ram to go with my Falk Indy. Yeah. I'll buy the Colts. Indy, Dustin, if you want to sell the Colts, up to you. But now that you got all this Richardson talk, are you scared to do it? And we got 2 chances left to hit a flat, too. Dustin, if you want to sell Indy, let him know. If not, no big deal. I got to keep him. It's hard to. The funny part, guys, is that every time you guys are selling teams, I could tell you 1 or 2 helmets from that team that are in there, and you guys wouldn't want to sell them anymore. That's just kind of how it goes. I never leave a team hanging dry for a series, as far as like having what you guys would consider 6 low hits. It just doesn't happen. Series 13, box 36. See a name. I don't think that's who this is. It can't be because it's not the same team. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Niner. How many Niner? Oh, I guess, do we have a Niner in the mini? Yeah, it was a Lunar Mini for Nick Bosa, right? San Francisco. Did I do it again? Did I put Jeff S when it was Jeff C? What is my deal? It was Jeff C. Well, you guys can't see it. I'm fixing it. I never messed up. I just read it wrong. Sorry. It's Jeff C. Jeff C! You got a Niner. I've got this guy in my PC, but it's on an Eclipse. And I don't PC Eclipses, although I started to after Bill traded me a nice Lions Eclipse. And I thought, I'd get behind this. So I got like 5 or 6 Eclipse, but I got this guy on an Eclipse. 3, 2, 1. I love it. Number 42. Back certified. Love the red ink on this one, too. That's Ronnie Lott. Safety, Ronnie Lott. Back certified. I think the second box is an AFC South team. Could see that. Have we not hit an AFC South team yet? No. Have we hit every other division? NFC South, NFC East, NFC South, NFC North, NFC West, AFC East, AFC East. Whoa. AFC West. No AFC North and no AFC South tonight so far, huh? Ronnie Lott, nice hit, Jeff. That's not going to sit there. It's going to fall off. Let's see if Jason's filling the AFC South correctly. Box 2, and then we'll do a 2-box divisional multi-sport. We may try to do some 16 by 20 multi-sports in this same fashion. I haven't decided yet. So Monday, we're probably not going to have a divisional break at night. We'll replace it eventually. I just don't know if I want to do jerseys or photos or what. The photos would be a little cheaper if we did it that way. So a little. Maybe it wouldn't be. It probably would. It'd probably be $7 a spot, somewhere around there. Here we go. We got a flash, and it's the flash that I say is rare and that I've only really ever seen 2 players on, but this is a different player. So I lied about that. I said we almost always see A.J. Green and Kurt Warner. Is baseball coming back? Probably not without eBay, Johnny, unless we decide to do some sort of baseball bi-weekly or monthly thing. We'll see. Cardinals. Johnny, that was your final spot that got you the Cardinals, so I tried to talk you out of it. That's what ended up getting you the hit. 3, 2, 1. Emmett would be cool. Murray would be cool. I've never seen Murray on a flash, but I haven't looked for one. This is, I want to say he was a rookie, maybe not this year, but the year before. He started turning up at the end of the year, too. That's Trey McBride. Rise Up inscription. Young tight end for the Cardinals. I actually like him, too. JSA certified. Good-looking auto. Cards. Yeah, you got one, Johnny. You missed on the first one. The second one hit for you. So, 2 hits there. That was Ronnie Lott and Trey McBride. I like the mixture tonight. Let's finish it off with a 2-box. Pick your division. We'll wait for this one to fill. We got our final 2 boxes, so we don't need to random which boxes go. Let's see if we can get something fun here. Same case has been sitting here for 10 days. You got it, Johnny. Okay, be patient with me while I read these off. If I get one wrong, just correct me. They all look alike, and I'm tired. Refresh, top chat, live chat. Billy, first claim. Attaboy. NBA Pacific for Billy. NHL Central for Devin. AFC West for Nick. He's been on them. Part of the reason why 2 boxers is nice. I put 8 per. It's actually 16. Oh, 176 per. NBA Atlantic going to Jeff C. I don't know what it is in my brain that just like swaps it. NFC East, Noah. AFC North, you've also been on them for a while. OB AFC North. Looking for Mr. Palomalu. NHL Metro, going to Tiger. Other, Billy. You've had them most time too. NBA Atlantic is gone, Charlie. AL West, going to Dustin. NBA Southwest, going to Noah. NFC South, going Brady Hunting for Jonathan R. NHL Atlantic is still there for Mr. Tiger. Little behind on that one, Jonathan. 1 comment behind. NBA Northwest going for Devin. Is that your Nuggets? It is, right? Isn't that with my Jazz? Yeah. Ooh, the Denver Nuggets, so good. Me. They are very good, though. Got a great team. NFC North, Zach. NL West, Charlie. AFC South going to Guido. NBA Central going to Brady. NHL Pacific going to Didi. AFC East, Bill S. Now let's figure out where we're at the bottom here. AL East going to Charlie. Other is gone. Please no more Islanders. NBA Southeast, Jonathan R. NL West is gone. Okay, so we are down to 1 football spot, NFC West, and 3 baseball spots, AL Central, NL East, and NL Central. Those last 4 will close us. I'm going to read off where we're at now. Bill S., AFC East, OB, AFC North, Guido, AFC South, Nick, AFC West, Noah, NFC East. Zach, NFC North. Jonathan, R, NFC South. Charlie, AL East. Dustin, AL West. Charlie, NL West. Jeff C, NBA Atlantic. Brady, NBA Central. Jonathan, R, NBA Southeast. Devin D, NBA Northwest. Noah, NBA Southwest. Billy, NBA Pacific. Tiger, NHL Atlantic and Metro. Devin, Central and Pacific. Billy, Other. AL Central going to Tom. Thanks, Tom. Dustin taking the NL Central. Thanks, Dustin. Multisports have soccer in it. Yeah, for the other. Soccer and racing. See, there's a Pele. There's another soccer on here, isn't there? Maybe not. There are other soccer players, though. Ovechkin would be cool. NL East going to Noah. Just the NFC West left. NFC West. Johnny just a second behind. 7 soccer players. I knew there was at least 4. I didn't realize there were 7. Maybe one of these 2 will be it. Billy's hoping. Did I miss anybody on NFC West? Guido, NFC West. Billy just 1 second behind on that one. NFC West, Guido. Okay, we're full. Let's rock and roll. Final 2. I'm going to do it in the order that they were in the box, though. Whoa. The big weight discrepancy between the 2. You guys want to do light one first or heavy one first? I don't know what that means. Due for NBA? I don't think we pulled NBA from this case yet. I'm just going to do it in the order they were. This is the order, right? I don't know what the order is. We're doing both jerseys. Okay, first jersey. Good luck, all. I'd love to see a big name here. We pulled a decent one from our last case. Why can't I think of who it was? Was it a... Oh, we pulled Yelich? But no pictured headliner yet for us. From the first case or this case. Maybe we'll change it here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. He's not pictured, but that's a great hit. Good gracious. We've pulled him a few times from the regular series. Isn't that Kevin Durant? Brooklyn? Is that KD? It is. Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets. We pulled that one a few times. Brooklyn is in the... Gosh dang it. Atlantic or Central? I want to say Atlantic. Not the Southeast. Not the is it Atlantic? Okay. NBA Atlantic is Jeff C. Jeff, you're keeping your streak going tonight, man. One comment late on 2 big hits tonight. You're on fire. And I know which on fire you mean. The same fire I was feeling during the Packers game. KD, Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets. Nice black and white jersey. I guess I don't really know what other colors they would have unless it's one of their alt jerseys. Yep, I know. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Good hit, Jeff. Billy's looking to see if you want to trade. Brady said due for NBA. We are, Brady. And you are just 1 division over. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was just going to say, Nick. If this is Pat LaFontaine, it could be, I'm gonna do something here. If this is an Islanders jersey, I'm going there's no problem. You guys are obviously claiming the Islanders division. But if it's an Islanders jersey, I'm gonna go grab a couple of my hockey customs and we'll figure out a way to give away one to someone in this break, any one of the divisional spots. If it's a Pat LaFontaine specific, I'll give away one of my duplicate authentic licensed NHL jerseys. But I don't even know if it's NHL. It feels heavy. That one, the NBAs are light, so this could be one of a couple different things. But if for some reason we bite the LaFontaine bug again or the Islanders bug again, I'll do something for free. We never hit our flat tonight. We hit a bunch of awesome helmets, but no flat. Suckers. Whatever it is, heavy. Let's get a headliner here. Maybe 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, the colors match for now, but is it the other team? Is it the other orange and blue team? This looks like a big old thick custom. This one might be Edmonton. That's what I'm thinking too. We'll find out. Do you know who it is? Is it Bill Ranford? Bob Ranford? Bob? Bill? Bob? 3, 2, 1. It is. So we got a nice heavy custom. I thought maybe it'd be an authentic because of the weight on it. Ranford. Oh, you guys saw the colors and thought, freebie, here we come. Edmonton Oilers. That is, I don't even know. Is that in the Metro? No. That might be Pacific. NHL Pacific. DD saying it. Nick saying it. I agree with you guys, or I trust you guys. That is Devin. Devin hitting it. The buzzard. I just said buzzard instead of buzzer. Ranford. Edmonton Oilers. So we had a Kevin Durant and it's Bill, right? Bill Ranford, not Bob. Bob Pulford, Bill Ranford. Am I getting that mixed up? I want to say it's Bill. Yeah, Bill Ranford. Nick says Bill. Okay. Congrats, winners. Fun night. More fun for some than others, but it's a good, some good items coming out tonight. Bunch of minis from Gold Rush. My favorites were the Tyreek Hill, the Justin Fields, the Roger Staubach. There was another phone on there, but I can't think of who it is. They were all decent. That's going to bug me until I find it. Chris Olave is a decent hit, too. Oh, Nick Bosa. Mr. Bosa. We had a throwback Washington Capitals jersey earlier. Mr. Gonchar, and then our other jerseys just barely. And then our Radkey full sizes were the Rob Gronkowski custom. Sweet helmet there. And Jake Ferguson. Great case so far. We've got 2 left. We're probably going to keep them as singles. Our overload was a nice scripted out Michael Vick. Cool one there. Big Al's, we had 3 flashes. Travis Kelce, Warren Sapp, and Trey McBride. We had some classics. A classic Bryce Young for Bama. Matthew Slater, first-time Big Al appearance. Magic Johnson on a new classic for the Commanders. Adrian Peterson on the Lions. And then a Lunar, Ronnie Lott. I think I covered them all there. Yes, no, yes, no. And that's all for tonight, guys. It was a fun night. Some good stuff. Nice jerseys. Yeah, we've pulled Durant. The other 2 were from the regular series, but for some reason they like to send Durant's my way, at least for now. So we've had a couple fun hits lately. Giannis that you got, Durant. I'm trying to think who else. Got a couple Tyler Heroes too. Okay, yes. Thanks everybody for hopping in tonight. Some fun items. If anything needs to stay in the corner, please message me. I'll get these out in the morning tomorrow, unless we're holding on to it. For just one helmet break, you can help feed a man's sports addiction. Donate now. Yeah. Okay, congrats, winners. We'll see you on Monday if you're around, Saturday if you're around for the player break. Have a great night. Talking about me, Billy. Not sure if you're talking about me or you. But it is nice when you hit, that's for sure. Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a great night. Yeah, that's me too. Especially when I hit a couple in one night and I feel like I'm on top of the world. 4-break drought. Ooh, not fun. Sometimes when that happens, you need to find someone to trade. Like I was talking with you earlier, a trade makes it feel like it's not over yet. Not a bad. Maybe that doesn't count. Yeah, I agree. I did. Yeah, I got bunting there tonight. Okay, guys, signing off. Thanks all.